Hey poders, welcome to my YouTube channel. Eileen here with a new pole tutorial. Today we're going to be learning a transition from outside leg hang to inside leg hang. So we're not going to be learning a specific trick, but a transition that you can use for pole combos or just to condition your outside leg hang and inside leg hang. Let's get on the pole. Alright, so we're going to go for an inversion and go into an outside leg hang. You're going to mark that outside leg hang and then we're going to transition into an inside leg hang, keeping the arms free. You can use your arms at the beginning if you feel really unsafe, but the idea is that eventually you do it without your arms. Alright, so going into that inversion and into an outside leg hang. Hooking the outside leg and really marking that outside leg hang. From here, you're going to bring that inside leg forward to secure the position. And you're going to transition forward with your chest. So from here we're going to release the grip of the arms. So make sure that your legs are really pushing. So you're gripping your knee tightly and your thigh tightly here to get the arms out of the way into the other side. And then we're going to push the inside leg that's not going to be all the way to the back. And now we're into an inside leg hang. Alright, let's see it again now from another angle so that you can really spot how everything goes. So again, we're going for an inversion and outside leg hang. From here, as I said, mark that outside leg hang, so arms and leg back. Then we bring the inside leg forward, secure the grip. Remember, this knee and this thigh are pushing really tightly towards the pole so that I can get my arms all the way out to the other side and transition to the inside leg hang. Alright, so it's super important the transition with the arms. So as I said, the idea is to keep the arms free, but the first tries, if you're really scared, you can bring them to the pole, and after a couple of tries, when you feel safe, you can do it without the arms. But it is super important that you keep your legs really tight. As long as your legs are tight, then nothing will happen. You'll be completely safe to do the transition with your arms. But if your legs are not securely gripped, then don't go through the whole transition with the arms because you will slide down or fall. So make sure that you are only going through the transition of the arms when your legs are completely hooked, safe and gripped. That's the most important part of this trick, that your legs are correctly gripped and you're safe on that position only with your legs, so that when you transition the arms, your legs stay on position gripped and you don't slide or fall down. You should always keep those legs really gripped all the way through the transition, and you only release the leg into the final leg hang of that inside leg when you are all the way through already. So don't rush any of the steps. Make sure that you are going through every step slowly, controlled, and that you're only getting to the final part of the transition with the inside leg when you are all the way through into that position. So don't rush any of the steps. As long as you keep your legs gripped nicely, then you'll be able to transition your arms really easily. So really it's all about the grip of the legs. As long as you have that grip secure, then you'll be able to do the transition very easily. So make sure that you work on the grip of the legs and then go through the whole transition. And as I said, you can keep your arms on the pole and then take them out when you feel secure. Let's see it one more time, and I'm going to try to do it as slowly as possible so that you can spot each step of this transition. So again, we're going for that inversion, outside leg hang. From here, as I said, mark that outside leg hang, so really drop into that outside leg hang, and then bring the inside leg forward. Here is the most important part, where you need to be really gripped and secure, so that when you release the arms and you take your chest all the way to the other side, you're still gripping nicely. So really gripping on the knee and on the thigh, releasing forward, and then to the other side, pushing with the arms, and then releasing the leg to the back, only when you are ready. So let's see it from the other side as well. You do that inversion outside leg hang, really gripping into that outside leg hang, bringing the inside leg forward, really gripping, staying tight here, and then bringing the chest forward in front of the pole, and then to the other side, releasing the leg back to that inside leg hang. Alright, so as I said, it's super important to keep your legs gripped on the position that they need to be, and to don't rush any of the steps, and don't move your arms or legs before they should. So make sure that you do this every step of the way. You do that inversion into that outside leg hang. You bring the inside leg forward. Make sure you're really tight. Then you transition the arms, and then you bring the leg back again. So don't bring the leg forward and back or move it side to side. Don't do anything else with the leg, because when you do that, you are going to get out of position. So don't rush. Take it step by step. Make sure that you understand each of the steps so that when you do it, you're completely safe and you can actually do the whole transition. The key for this transition is really dominating your inside and outside leg hang. So make sure that you have a solid inside and outside leg hang before you attempt this transition, because the transition is all about the outside and inside leg hang. So make sure that you have a really solid base on those two tricks, so that when you do this transition, you're only going to be conditioning those two tricks, but you are already in control of them. Alright, holders, so I hope that you learned how to do this transition from outside leg hang to inside leg hang. It's not an easy transition. It might look really easy, but it's not so easy. So take your time. Don't get frustrated if it gets really hard. Remember to try both sides. I also encourage you to use a mattress on the floor just to be safe, and make sure that you follow each step that I taught you, and just take it slowly, step by step. Don't rush, and just put in the practice, because that's what will get you results. I hope that you liked this video, and if you did, please give it a like, subscribe to my channel, turn on the notifications, and drop in the comments all the feedback or questions that you have for me. As always, I am happy to connect with you through any social media, so please feel free to reach out. I hope you all have a wonderful day, and I hope I will see you soon on my next video.